Hi, Jolie Gabrielle here. Thank you so much for joining me and allowing me to work with your energy. So who am I? I am an energy healer, clairvoyant, and medical intuitive. But more than that, I am a channel of light and blessings. And I've been put here to help you deal with your strong emotions in real time by building a skill set unique to you through creative visualization and working through the chakras, so that you can move from a place of darkness, sadness, depression, and into a very joyful, light, and beautiful energy that can power you on your journey. There's so much we don't know that the ancients have taught us and left footprints that if we begin to remember and we begin to tap into the power that is within us, we can really change our lives. But the sad thing is a lot of it has been hidden or suppressed. What is this? So because of that, we have these issues where we no longer really understand who we are or how to utilize our energy. And that's where I come in. And it's truly an honor and a privilege. So today I'd like to talk to you about digging deeper into the amazing power of deliberate intent by Esther and Jerry Hicks, channeling Esther channels Abraham. And they are an energy that is here to help mankind and humanity on their journey towards unspeakable beauty. Let's dive in. I'm really grateful. So we're going to explore the vibrant energy of the sacral chakra. And today's video is titled Awaken Your Creative Flow, Emotional Balance, and the Sacral Chakra. And so the energy of the sacral chakra is very powerful because it's connecting to emotional balance. And if you have, felt creatively blocked or overwhelmed by emotions, then this video is for you. It's inspired by specifically chapter 9 of The Amazing Power of Deliberate Intent. And so we're going to dive into how balancing your emotions can really open the flow of creativity and joy as well, and deepen your connection to yourself and the divine. Together, we're going to align this beautiful energy center and unlock our creative potential. I need to slow down. All right. The sacral chakra is located just below your navel. And if you've seen my previous videos, I've gone over this before. So just go down and take a look at the sacral chakra meditation and you'll understand it a little bit deeper. So this is the energy center of creativity, emotions, relationships, and pleasure. Think of it as the source of your inner flow, the place where your emotions and creative energy dance together. And so when this chakra is balanced, you feel joyful, inspired, and connected to yourself and others. But when it's blocked, you might experience emotional instability, creative frustration, or even disconnection from your desires and the people around you. So in chapter 9 of The Amazing Power of Deliberate Intent, Abraham Hicks emphasizes the importance of emotional alignment. They teach us that our emotions are our inner guidance system, showing us when we are in resistance and when we are in flow. This wisdom beautifully mirrors the sacral chakra energy, which thrives on emotional harmony and creative passion. Wonderful. So when this chakra is balanced, you feel joyful, inspired, and connected to yourself and others. But when it's blocked, you might experience emotional instability, creative frustration, or even disconnection from your own desires. How do we achieve this emotional balance and awaken the flow of the sacral chakra? So first, let's talk about emotional alignment. Abraham Hicks describes emotions as the GPS of our lives. So that means your emotions are really guiding you towards your purpose, where you're supposed to go, or benefit by going. But you have free will, so it's up to you what you want to do. When you listen to your emotions, that guidance system kicks in and helps you get into the flow of your life, which, there's nothing better, because then you're doing things out of a place of joy, out of a place of love, out of a place of compassion. And that just makes life so much better. Because when we're really in a contracted state, which is when our chakras are spinning slowly or maybe even too fast, we are out of alignment and it gets very difficult to get into the flow. Abraham Hicks describes emotions as the GPS of our lives. So when you feel negative emotions such as frustration, doubt, fear, it's a sign that you're resisting your natural creative flow. And on the other hand, positive emotions like joy, hope, and love show that you're aligned with your desires. So that's why we really reach for that, reach for love, reach for joy, to align us with our highest good. The sacral chakra speaks the language of emotions. It loves joy, it loves spontaneity, and it loves ease, okay? Let me repeat that. So for those of you that's like, struggle, struggle, struggle. No, the sacral chakra is in love with joy, spontaneity, and ease. That last one is important for you to understand. A lot of us believe that life is meant to be struggle and be hard and just be challenging. Yeah, we hear the saying that, life begins outside of your comfort zone. But at the same time, easy, flowing, to where you're not being tested all the time. You're not having monkey wrenches thrown at you. That's trauma manifesting itself. That is the sacral chakra out of alignment. So when we meditate and we do these things and we tap into these energy centers, we're more able to get to a place of wellness, get to a place of abundance, and get to a place of being connected and supported by our fellow man. All right, so let's bring this wisdom to life with 3 powerful practices to align our emotions and awaken our sacral chakra. Because we want to work to gently shift into we're aligned with the creative flow of the universe, because that's important as well. There's our creative flow, but there's also us integrating and getting in alignment with our environment and the universe. That takes skill. I mean, most of the time we're forced into it. We're forced into a lot of things. But when we really get to know ourselves and then we really mine for our talent, and what it is that the Creator has put us here to do, that ease comes. All right. So one of the ways is called emotional scale awareness. Now, this is interesting. Abraham Hicks shares the idea of the emotional scale moving from negative emotions to positive ones, one step at a time. So you take a moment to identify how you're feeling right now. If it's frustration, for example, what thought could bring you hope, right? If it's sadness, what thought could bring you peace? Small shifts create big changes because it happens over a cumulative period of time. If you look at life and you look at traumas even, because we love to focus on the negative and the positive is just like, hey, look at me. And we lots of time have our back turned. But we sure like baddies and we like fighting and we like drama and gossip. That has us, But nevertheless, when we focus on the positive things, when we let go of the negativity and we move into positivity and we stop the gossiping and the fighting and the primal urges and we take the time to breathe, we begin to see things differently and open up space for our perspective to change and negative energy to be released. You can also do creative journaling exercises. You grab your journal and you write about how you want to feel emotionally in your life, your relationships, or your creative projects. Describe it in detail. This is so important. Be specific. When you are specific about this, you also want to go, what does joy feel like to you? I have an issue with fun. Like, I don't really know how to have fun. Nothing is really fun to me, like resting. That is fun. Working out definitely is fun. Maybe swimming. But the beach, it's great in theory, and then all that sand, and then you got to traipse across the hot. I mean, it's great when you get down to, but good in theory. I like movies. But dancing and going out and drinking and clubs, that kind of thing is not my thing. Museums are my thing. Botanical gardens are my thing. Libraries are my thing. And this, I had to figure out. Those things were fun to me. That's where I have my fun. And I know some of you are like, really? That's kind of, but I had to take the time to realize that this drinking and all of this Las Vegas and all, I think Las Vegas is got a portal straight to hell underneath it. I don't like it. And you see what I mean? I feel so strange because most adults love Vegas. It's the adult playground. I don't want anything to do with Las Vegas. See, so I feel very strange and like I need to change. I don't. I just need to dig deeper into what it is that brings me joy. Okay? Now, the process helps your emotions align with your desires, writing and journaling. And you want to make sure you journal from hand, pencil, pen to paper. Typing it out is good, but that energy flow is stopped with that computer. But when you're writing on a piece of paper, things can then manifest. The computer, it's like too many steps in between you and what you want when you're typing into a computer. So try to remember that. The last thing you can do, among many other things, but we're just naming 3 here, is Sacral Chakra breath work. And so we can try this together. So you want to sit comfortably and close your eyes. Place your hands just below your navel. Take a deep breath in and imagine a warm orange light expanding in your lower belly. You want to hold this for a moment, then exhale, releasing any tension or resistance. Repeat this for a few breaths, feeling the flow of energy in your body. All right, so let's do it. So we're going to close our eyes. I'm going to put my hands on my lower belly. I'm going to breathe with the rhythm of my body. I'm going to see a beautiful orange, kind of orange, golden orange energy in my lower tummy. And I'm going to extend and expand that down my legs, my knees, to my feet. And allow for this beautiful burnt orange color, golden orange, to just move throughout the body, the lower body, moving out any disease, any illness, any pain. You take a deep breath in, hold it, release all of the negative energy. And doing that repetitively, it really helps. Trust me, I know. Sometimes I'm a doubting Thomas, as I say, but through the years of creatively visualizing and doing this exercise of grounding, sending negative energy down my grounding cord, filling up with gold light, I am a new person. But it has taken me time. It has taken me building a practice to get here. The sooner the better, right? Thank you so much for joining me for this video on The Amazing Power of Deliberate Intent, Chapter 9, and aligning it with your sacral chakra, really awakening the creative power within you to reach your goals and to help you build a skill set to move from darkness into light. It's so important because we don't even realize it. We're burning bridges, we're messing up relationships, jobs, things that we need in our lives or that could actually teach us and help us grow. So if we learn how to control our emotions or guide them, so to speak, we can then be more apt to not take things so personal, not judge and label, have more compassion and forgiveness for self as well as others. Remember, your emotions are your GPS and your greatest guides. And when you honor them and work toward balance, you naturally align with your desires. So try one of these practices today. I know we went through the sacral breathing, breath work, but try journaling about some of this stuff, and also your emotional scale awareness, like check in with yourself. How am I feeling right now? What do I need? You're allowed to do that. Take care of yourself, because when your cup is filled, you're able to help other people. And right now, more than ever, we really need to connect with each other and be of service. So when you do try one of these, please, by all means, let me know how it goes in the comments. And if this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone you believe might need it. This is my light. I'm like a blind as a bat. So I have this on my notes so I can like see them, because I need my glasses, and right now I'm a little bit too vain to put them on. So I'll put them on here. See? These are my glasses. I'm an old lady now. So in our next episode, we're going to explore the solar plexus and teachings on personal empowerment, and really, really how to call your energy back from all the people, places, and things you may have been. Until then, I want to leave you with this affirmation to take with you. My emotions flow freely, guiding me to joy and creativity. So stay radiant, stay creative, and I'll see you next time.